Hello, all the people. It's me, Craigie B, and today is day 29 of MS Awareness Month. It is Saturday, March 29th, and as being a Saturday as it is, I am treating today as a day of rest, something I do every single Saturday. Hence, going live a little bit later in my own good time today. And I thought I would share something that I have been noticing inside the MS groups I where I began hanging out online only this year. I avoided such places um, early in my diagnosis and indeed for a full 6 years as I built up my own mental resilience. And I'm glad I did things that particular way because had I have joined those groups early in my diagnosis, I'm certain that I would have spiraled and really, really struggled because I believe I would have picked up, um, I would believe I would have picked up limiting beliefs, which could have actually shaped my outcome in some really testing ways. And so I believe I took the right route personally. And here's the thing that I've been noticing hanging out in these groups is that there are sizable, certainly significant numbers of people living with the condition who have trouble either getting or keeping jobs in the employment world. And they also experience great difficulty having people understand their condition or show any empathy for the challenges that they face. Now, one of the things with MS is that with a lot of people that have the condition, it's invisible to onlookers, um, because many of those people who are diagnosed, whilst they have their challenges, many of these people are mobile. They look fine outwardly, but every day is different for people living with the condition. And what I'm discovering is that people who are in the world of employment, working for corporations or small to large enterprises, many of them find their bosses just do not understand the challenges they face, and um, and often have bosses that they report to who lack the kind of empathy that would be helpful to those people. People with MS have enough uncertainties in their life already, and many of these people find themselves losing jobs because there are days when they cannot function, and because they don't look ill, it's um, they find difficulty achieving the levels of trust they believe they deserve or need from their employers, and they often lose their jobs as a consequence of those days when they're unable to perform, they're unable to function. Things like brain fog, which just really um, uh, uh, really affect their ability to perform. Also, um, not just brain fog, but fatigue. And most people that report fatigue to their bosses often find they just don't understand. They think they mean they're tired when it's not that. It's not that at all. It's not even close. So um, here's the idea that has been rattling around in my mind as part of the community that I launched at the end of February and aiming to use to serve people living with the condition. Here's the thing that I'm seriously considering doing is actually creating an environment where I bring in experts who are have the ability to help people inside my community envision a way to create a business they can operate from home flexibly around their conditions, so that when there's days when they cannot function, it's okay, because they're their own boss. You're your own boss. And so I'm going to share my journey of building a business of my own in such a way that hopefully it will show the way to people who are struggling with the stress of trying to hang on to a job with an employer who doesn't understand them, and actually um, help people map out a way to create a business that is flexible, can operate on their own terms, in their own time, on the days they're able to function, and roll that up inside this community and really find a way to help people um, actually create a business that they're passionate about, not just something to replace a job working for people that don't trust them, but actually to create something they can have a passion for and about, serving people they love to serve, doing a role they love to do. That's all for today. These are the thoughts that are rattling around in my head today as I'm taking it easy on a lovely sunny day. And I'm going to begin thinking about how to go about doing this in the days, weeks, and months ahead. That's all for today. Have a great weekend. We'll speak to you again real soon. Bye.